Well, everyone, it looks like with the iPhone 13, iOS 18.1 has been a little bit interesting. Now, to give you some perspective, iOS 18.1 is the latest and greatest from Apple. It's a, really good version of software. It's brought a lot of cool stuff to the table, but just like every other version of software that comes out, there's going to be some issues with it, and it's probably going to disproportionately affect some iPhones versus other ones. Now, the way to kind of think about this is within iOS 18.1, something that I've been kind of saying for the most part is that within this particular software version, our iPhone, like our iPhone 13, for example, is kind of giving us a little bit of a weird, issue. I don't know if issue is the right word, but it's kind of giving us like somewhat of a weird experience on this version of this device. Now, it looks to me that iOS 18.1 is basically giving me a little bit of a stranger version of an experience. And it comes down to the battery. Now, typically whenever a new version of software comes out, it's not really going to affect battery life too much, but it's weird because as of this point right now, my iPhone 12's battery life is very, very good, but my iPhone 13's battery life isn't really as good, I would say, as something like my iPhone 12. So this is something that is very weird to me, because if you're going to go through and get a device, you would expect that phone to perform at a pretty good level. You would expect it to be pretty good, all throughout. But it looks to me that my iPhone on iOS 18.1, my iPhone 13, isn't really rocking that well on iOS 18.1 as of this point when it comes down to the battery life. So there's a few things for this. I mean, it's probably going to change in the future. It's going to probably not be the biggest deal in the world, but that is one thing that I've been able to see. Now, another thing I've been seeing for the most part as well is the fact that with my device like my iPhone 13, although the performance and everything is still pretty good for the most part, I'm not really having too many issues when it comes down to the performance side of this phone. I'm still getting those types of weird experiences when it does actually come down to the performance level. So when it comes down to the battery performance, that's kind of where the big issue that I'm having. So hopefully Apple can go and fix this. I haven't really seen too many battery drainage issues going on for iOS 18.1 in general. But the big thing I've been able to see here is that with my device on iOS 18, it is a little bit of an annoying situation because you don't want it to have this type of weird issue where these devices aren't performing that well. So hopefully Apple can end up fixing this in the future. We're going to have to wait and see what happens, but that is kind of one thing that I've been able to see. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.